Hello, we'll learn today about exceptions in Python. So, exception in Python are ways of handling errors at the runtime. Instead of crashing unexpectedly, we can catch errors, respond to them, and keep our programs running smoothly. So, basically, what are exception? An exception is a runtime error that interrupts program flow. If not handled, your program crashes with a traceback. So what does it mean? Like we can have like in a normal, math, we can say like we want to divide any number by zero. It's not divisible, right? It is going to give us some kind of error because that's not possible. So in same way here in Python, it also gives us an exception or the error. So let's see if we are trying to print 10 divides, it gives us zero division error. So this is an exception because division by zero is not possible. So here we have some of the common types of exception. First, we have seen that zero division, file not found error, opening a missing file, type error, wrong type of argument we have given, value error, wrong value even if it is typed correct, key error, accessing a missing dictionary key that is going to come into dictionary, index error, trying to access a list out of the range. Like suppose we have a list like from it has a numbers from 0, 0, 1, 2. Okay. So as we know in Python it start index starts at 0, like at the zeroth position it will be 0, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. So what it gives is if we are trying to access it above 4, then there's like no value and there won't be any index that is like given to it. So it is finally block cleanup. The finally block always executes, and whether there was an error or not, it's often used for cleanup tasks like closing files or release resources. Else clause, no exception. Okay. Python also gives us an else block. If only runs if no exception error occurs. Raising the exception. Sometimes you want to raise your own exceptions when something isn't right. Use the raise keyword. We can just check this out. We have to like define a function called divide a comma b. If b is equal to 0, raise value error because b cannot be 0 as what we wanted. So return a divided by b. So when we say print divide 10 by 2, it will work. Okay. And when we say print divide 5 by 2, it is going to give us an error that b cannot be 0. It's going to be a value error. So this is what a raising an exception like custom expression. Let's understand about custom exceptions. We can also create your own exceptions by making a new class that inherits from exceptions. For exception hierarchy, all exceptions in Python inherits from base exception. Exception is the main class for most errors. Some special ones like system exits and keyboard interrupt are not usually caught. Best practices are like case specific exceptions, not just except. Always clean up with finally or use context managers. Don't ignore exceptions silently, log them or handle them. Use custom exceptions for clarity. Re-raise exceptions with raise if you can't handle them fully. So this is all about exceptions. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.